recently I've been playing a lot of Helldivers 2. One of the main weapons in Helldivers is like an airstrike. So today we're gonna make an airstrike in Rec Room. Let's go. So I guess I want to start off with getting together all of the physical things that I need. I guess the first thing we need to do is make it so that when the grenade touches the ground, that it spawns the beacon or the laser or whatever. We're gonna put a trigger volume around this grenade and attach it to it. It's having some issues, but you know what, we'll leave it. And then we're gonna put a tag on the ground. So when I throw the grenade with the trigger volume, whenever the trigger volume has an object enter it and that object has the tag ground, then we want it to start checking for velocity. And then when it starts checking for velocity, this 30 hertz goes off, and the whole time that it's active, it checks for when does the velocity get to a magnitude of 0.1 or like some small number, almost 0. And then we have it set the position of the laser pointer at the position of the grenade, and then set that velocity check back to false. 3, 2, 1. Stopping. Okay. Seems to work pretty okay. We need the laser to be a little bit more, we need a little bit more oomph on the laser. It's a little baby laser right now. I put like 5 beams in there because it just didn't look good as one. We need to set the color to red too. I forgot to do that. So I changed it so that when the room loads, it goes ahead and sets the color and the length of all of them. When it sets the position of this initial laser pointer, then it'll go through and turn on every single laser pointer. Fire in the hole. Hey, look at that. That looks pretty good. Now that we're done with that, finally, we need to make it so that this thing drops down on that position after a couple of seconds. I think it would be fun just to have it be physical and have it just drop down from somewhere up in the air. All right, so what we've done is after all the lasers are emitted, then we have a 5-second delay, and then we set transform the nuke. So what we would do is take the position of the grenade, and we want it to be the same X and Z, but the Y will do, let's do 200, and then set to that position. We messed with the pivot points to make it all line up so that when it's set transforms to straight down like that, that's the rotation, then that's the position it's in. Fire in the hole.
12 seconds later.
Oh, dude, whoa. Oh my God. That was so far up. It took forever to get down here. Let's do 100. Whoa, 75. And then we're gonna have it add velocity of, sure, let's see what 5 does. Fire in the hole. Oh, it went a little too far. It's not gonna hit Barry. We can do, uh-oh. There it is. Dude, it's like an infinite. What is this, man? All right, so we have it so that when I throw, because we don't want it to infinitely nuke or whatever, it'll teleport the grenade back over here to position 030. And then we made it so that it adds 25 to it. We're gonna attach the explosion to the bomb. We have a bool variable, which is ground checking, that checks kind of once it's close to the ground. And then the whole time it just checks to see how close is it to the ground. If the Y is less than 10 on the actual nuke object, once it becomes less than 10, it'll flip the ground check to false again, and then it'll set like a 0.3 second delay. That seems to work for how long it takes to get from 10 whatever's that is to the ground. And then it sets off the explosion. I guess we also need to set position of the nuke somewhere else so it's not just sitting there afterwards. Barry, yo, hold that, bro. Oh, hey, all right, let's see. Yo, that's perfect. That's gonna hit him like square in the shoulder, man. Let's see if it works. I think that went pretty good. It could be refined a little bit more, and of course, you know, we can have it do damage. So if we hit 100 likes on this video, then I'll do a sequel where we make it do damage and stuff like that. That would be cool. A video similar to this is when I made the Apex Legends dome shields. Check that out there, and RCL man out.